What's up, guys? Checking back in. It's Wednesday night and I'm in Paraguay, which is like on top of the city, as you can tell. I like to come here at night just to like unwind and be alone. A lot of things going on right now. Tomorrow morning I'm flying back to Belgium. For the first time in 3 months, I'll be back in Belgium, seeing my family, seeing my little cousins, seeing my mom and dad, and it's weird. I've been counting down to it for the past 2 weeks because I really crave some much needed family time and to get away from the city and the up-tempo life. And now I'm actually, like tomorrow I'm flying there and I'm actually nervous, like I don't even know why. So I'm gonna stay here for a little longer, enjoy the view, relax, and then I'm gonna go home and have the last supper, final dinner with my roommates. So next shot will either be me at home or me tomorrow at the airport. Good night, guys. All hail the king of the kitchen, Adrian. Man, you have outdone yourself. Look at this tikka masala. Pure perfection. If it tastes as good as it looks, it's gonna be fine. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm at the airport, as you can tell. Man, so right now it's about 12:30. My flight is at 1:45. I woke up at 8. I say, you know what, today I'm not gonna rush, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna wake up early so I can just, chill, walk to the airport, not have to stress. It all sounded great in theory. So, what happened is, I ended up doing nothing at all the entire morning. I didn't pack until the very last minute. I was just basically sitting on my couch, scrolling through Instagram, listening to music, like it's so silly. One of my friends, Christine, actually, she even called me in the morning. She was like, hey, you want to go to the gym? I was like, are you crazy? I got a flight at 1:30. I'm not going to the gym. She's like, what? Like, I got a flight too. Because she's flying somewhere else, I don't know where. She's like, you got plenty of time to go to the gym. I was like, nah, girl, I'm not gonna go to the gym and then rush to the airport. Like, I'd rather pack, take my time, all this stuff. So I ended up not going to the gym. I ended up not packing early. I ended up just sitting there wasting my time. And in the end, I had to run like a madman to catch the train to the airport. Like, I don't know if you can tell that I'm drenched in sweat right now. So it's like a classic airport situation. I always feel like any day that you gotta get on a flight, it's kind of like a lost day because you already know the whole day revolves around you catching your flight, so it's hard to focus on anything else or be productive. So anyway, we're here now, we made it, I'm all checked in. I'm super excited to go and see my family. I haven't seen them in like 4 months, which is for me maybe the longest in like 10 years. So I am stoked to go back to Belgium, see all my friends, and catch up. Fucking idiot. So that's me right there. Brussels at 1:40. Looks like we're on time, so it's always nice. Actually, I just realized that I should have been wearing my Benzo Don't Stare Just Watch t-shirt because I'm at the airport and I got a ton of people staring at me. For those of you who follow my Instagram, you may have noticed that those t-shirts are on the way. I'm super excited. I'm really thrilled and happy with the design and how it came out. So right now we're just making like a bunch of different prototypes, if you will, with different color schemes, and you're gonna be seeing the t-shirts real soon. I'll be making a whole vlog, in terms of how we manufacture them and like how we came up with the idea. I gave my bags to a really nice looking lady that I seem to be able to trust. and I haven't had any food today yet. I just had gazpacho, like a liter of it. Now you guys know I never eat fast food, but Big Boy Benzo is cheap. So if I want to eat something healthy, I gotta pay top dollar, and I don't feel like doing that. So today I'm gonna make an exception and eat this trashy ass food because I don't want to pay 10 euros for a sandwich. So Burger King it is. One time can't kill you, right? Yeah, as I was saying, this morning I only had gazpacho. So now, in order for me to actually make it to Belgium without fainting on the way, cheeseburger it is. So I haven't had one of these in a long time, so you know what? I think I'm actually gonna enjoy it. I know with fast food, even though I don't like it, if you just have it very sporadically, it actually doesn't taste that bad because you're not used to the taste anymore. So here we go. That was actually pretty good. I hope I don't have no burger meat sticking in between my teeth right now, but that was actually like, I was happy with that purchase. That's for sure gonna hold me over until I make it home and I'm able to eat my infamous mom's fresh homemade lasagna. That's my gate right there. My flight should be in about 1 more hour. I don't even know why I looked at my wrist. I'm not wearing a watch. And yeah, that's it. Looking to get on soon, and hopefully nothing will happen. No turbulence, no thunderstorms, and I'll make it home safe. Hey, hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back. We're in the next day. Yesterday after landing, I was exhausted. I really didn't feel like vlogging. So right now it's Friday, about 6 p.m. and it's been a pretty shitty day. So today I had my first of many hospital appointments to go see one of my doctors, and what was supposed to be like a very routine type of meeting turned out to be a very disturbing and just overall bad meeting. So the doctor that I was meeting today is basically this dentist doctor, like a very good dentist, who I was gonna talk about my new teeth with. So we're currently constructing a plan for me to get new bottom row teeth. So as many of y'all may not know, I don't have any teeth here. So I only got 3 more bottom tooth left, and aside from that, like, I'm basically full granny status. So I only got my top teeth. Lucky for me, you can't really tell that I don't have bottom teeth. So obviously that makes it very hard for me to eat, speak, do a lot of things. So we're currently planning for me to get new teeth. That would be in January. So I went in this morning with my dad. It was all good. We were talking about everything. The plan sounded great. We're all on the same page. And then he was like, let me just, like, have a quick look at your teeth, like, what's going on. So as he's doing that, I mentioned that recently I had been experiencing some pain on my top right gums, which is on my bad side. So about 6 months ago, they did a root canal removal on one of my top teeth here, because ever since my jaw amputation and reconstruction, the scar tissue here has been very, how do I say, unstretchy. Like, I'm tired, so my English sucks right now. So the scar tissue is basically very stiff, which means that I am unable to reach my top gums with my toothbrush. So often food and other stuff will get stuck in between my gums and my jaw, which is like really sticking closely to it, which then in turn causes infections and my teeth to basically start deteriorating. So because of this, 6 months ago, I suffered from an infection in one of my other teeth, so they removed the root canal, which was supposed to make it all better. But then lately, I had been getting more and more complaints, more and more pain, so I told him that. And then when he had a look, it was like, it was all good. We were joking, my dad was taking pictures, and I was like joking about having promoted my dad to my social media assistant. It was like a very lighthearted conversation. And then, you know, as I'm looking at my doctor who's inspecting my teeth, all of a sudden I see his eyes switch and, like, you know, become very worried. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? So then he's like, okay, I'm gonna call some more doctors. So I'm like, what the fuck? So he calls in 2 more specialists, like the top-notch specialist in the department when it comes to jaw, facial surgery, and even cancer. So they're looking at this tooth and they're like, man, this doesn't look good. I'm like, what are you talking about? So they're like, well, it looks like this tooth is heavily infected, and by the looks of it, it's been going on for quite some time, and, you know, we just want to make sure that it's just an infection. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you know, don't worry, don't start panicking now, but, like, we don't think it's cancer. Like, we think it's just an infection, but, you know, in your case, we have to make sure. And then, as they said it, because, like, I've heard that song before. I've heard them tell me before, 7 years ago. They told me the whole year, it's not cancer, it's not cancer, it's not cancer, don't worry. And then in the end, it turned out to be cancer. And then even after my first cancer, they were like, you were so unlucky, it's like a 1 in a million chance of this happening. So then when I got the symptoms to my second cancer, again, they were like, there's no way you got a second cancer. Like, you know, you were so unlucky the first time, there's no way you're gonna have the second cancer. And then again, it turned out to be cancer. So whenever they start talking about, we don't think it's cancer, don't worry, it's not cancer, I just start panicking and freaking the fuck out. So when all this was going on, like when they were telling me this, like, it felt like I couldn't breathe. I saw the whole past 7 years like flash by in front of my eyes. Like it's such a distinct feeling that I'm, you know, like when I hear these words, it just triggers something, and it takes me back to my first diagnosis. And I was just sitting there feeling like I'm tumbling down this, I don't know, vortex of emotions and anxiety and panic. I'm like, I cannot believe, like 7 years later, I'm still not in the clear. Like, I'm still having to sit here, you know, wait for results, wait for scans and all this stuff. Like, I'm still not able to just confidently live and you know, be sure that I'm healthy. So, fuck, man, it's been just a fucked up day. And after that, they sent me to get a CT scan with the highest priority. Like, I can hear them on the phone, like, you know, the people telling them, like, no, we can't do the scan today, yada yada yada. And they're like, no, we need to scan today. So, like, that tells me, even though they're telling you, like, you know, don't worry, that they're also like a little bit worried. So we had to drive to a different hospital where they had the CT scan, and then we're awaiting the results, which I won't have until Monday, I believe. So it just sucks, man, because I mean, this means that I'm gonna have to spend another 3 days, you know, spending my weekend, which was supposed to be, you know, this really fun weekend, seeing my friends again, seeing my family again. And now obviously this stuff is gonna be on my mind 24/7. So yeah, it sucks. Like, I'm feeling bad, but over the years, luckily I've gotten used to, you know, dealing with, I've grown accustomed to blocking these things out and putting them in the back of my mind and just, you know, trying to stay positive and not think about it too much. But obviously, like, it's always right there in the back of my mind still. So the thing is, though, like, I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure I'm just tripping. I'm sure I'm just, you know, worried about nothing. You know, what are the odds, right? So yeah, I look forward to looking back on this vlog and with a big smile and say, ha, I was worried about nothing. But, you know, for the time being, for right now, obviously I am worried. But so that's it. aside from that, we also talked about what exactly they plan on doing, which was really interesting. So they will be sawing off a big part of the bone here, because I have a lot of bone in here. So they're gonna be sawing off like 8 millimeters of the bone. Then they will basically attach metal pins in there, and then it'll have to heal for about 3 to 6 months. And then after that, on that construction, they will be able to put the new teeth. So hopefully by summer 2019, I'll have a full, bright Colgate smile. I'll have my bottom teeth back. And yeah, I will be better than I have ever been. So looking forward to that. Right now I'm gonna have dinner with my family. I'm home, as you can tell. Right there is the main house. Right now I'm in my beloved backyard. It's so nice to be here. You know, check out the pumpkins. Check out these big ass pumpkins we got. It's nice to be here. You know, it's crazy because my flat in Barcelona is always so hectic, and here it's just peace. Like just listen, just like listen to this, like nothing, just the wind, some birds, and yeah, it's amazing. Like, it's so nice to be back. A much needed time away from the intense city life. Yeah, so tonight I'll be meeting up with some of my dearest and best friends that I've known for 30 years. I might vlog a little bit. I don't think so though, because I'm just trying to take my mind off and have a good time. So I'm gonna go for some drinks, have a good time in Antwerp, which is like one of the biggest cities in Belgium. It's the nearest main city near where I live. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Belgium is playing, like the Belgian national football team is playing soccer for all the American people watching. And so yeah, we're gonna be rooting them on, having a few drinks, having a few beers, having a few laughs, and hopefully have a good time and not think about all this shit that's on my mind too much. So that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog after this. Catch you guys in the next shot.